Okay, in 1960, during the Civil War and after the Civil War, when Ulysses Grant surrendered in 1965, America had time to think about expansion. Thomas Durant, well known for the Union Pacific Railroad Company and bribing politicians and looking like a bag of smashed anuses, had the wonderful idea that would soon revolutionize the way we travel across America. Ulysses S. Grant was all like, uh, hey, I'm going to build this hecking railroad, all while being a jerk about it. And yeah, two groups was the goal. One would head west, that was the Union Pacific, and the other group would head down and around South America, and in the end would end up in Sacramento, California, and then head east. That was the Central Pacific Railroad Company. In the end, they would meet at Prominent Point, Utah. On the east side, Durant wanted to make it wavy because the government paid in mileage, so he wanted more miles. So he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna build it wavy." And somebody was like, "You don't have to build it wavy." He's like, "Yeah, I do." Also, blacks were treated unevenly still, even after Emancipation Proclamation. On the west side, they faced a harder struggle. The Sierras in granite. And what was the catalyst to this very issue? Nitroglycerin and Chinese mines. By the time the mines were done, 150 Chinese who died. And after it was done, they became the backbone to this America. And soon land buys were open and cities were built along the railroad. This was also an issue because it drove Native Americans out of their home and made them suffer. But somebody had an idea and said, like, hey, let's kill the Indian and save the man by putting children in the school and teaching them to be white. This was one of the very forms of nationalism. Another thing that happened was the Treaty of Fort Laramie with Black Kettle and Chivington. And that was history. And thanks to this, we become our country. Thanks for watching. Bye.